Welcome
Hello,
everyone.
everyone. Ow.
Ow. Yeah, like I said, I've been paid a little bit
It's
today.
just like
Today
you
is
said hello
one
to
of...
Loki, and Loki just went, nah, bang.
Nah, stab.
That's it.
Ow.
Meanwhile, he's scared to stab me. He's
My only response, ow.
like, ow. Meanwhile, he's looking at me like, don't go away.
They don't...
And I'm like,
There.
give me control of the timeline. Just look at it. Just go away. You're fearing him, and he fears me. That's how it works.
Let's see. Yeah, hold on. I was looking at something. Okay. Making sure I was up and running. Welcome everyone. Ow.
I could create a clip. I could nick you. I could create a clip from you. That's awesome.
I did not know. Oh yeah, because you can clip it now. It's a lot easier to clip things for people watching the video. That's I'll say there's a joke about that made in that playthrough too. I said, clip this guy, it's gonna be brilliant. Dies immediately.
Do you know what I'm gonna clip? This white bit of screen. No one's ever.
I loved it. It was great. Yes, exactly. The super clip the void, the opposite void. It's the noise.
If you clip the opposite void and you fuck about with it, eventually you make the void.
Right? Eventually, it's just all like the circle of life. It just comes back around.
Ada, come on, let's ready up.
You have to ready up, even though you're not.
Ready.
Ready. All right, let's start. I'm like, are you?
I'm ready up at the last second.
Too late.
No, I already did.
Alright. It's too late to stop it.
It's too late to stop. What happens?
I don't know. Fate happens.
Let me break the game out, Dot.
No!
No. Why?
Real quick, blue screen, real quick. Oh, shit. Because we need them. We need them. There's nothing else in life. The Chaos Lord. Also, welcome everyone. Sorry, I had to do that.
Just James.
Call
How
me.
do I start it? Start it, or else I'll break. Thank you. Right. Scream into terror to make to force you to do that. Oh, I'm supposed to be good, aren't I?
I like that you're like, I'm supposed to be good, right? Oh.
Sorry, been playing Steve and Bob. Kind of playing a different playthrough here.
Let's go ahead.
Holy shit! I forget. Oh.
She's like, I'm not really sure.
Holy shit! Look how many minerals I get. I have the same amount of minerals as I do districts. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's, like I said, the change is going to be different for all of us. I can do automatic trade now? Huh.
Ada, do you know the automatic trades in the markets? I hate to do this to you.
That's been
They're
there?
always there.
Was it?
Yes, because before the update I was trying to figure out in the last episode how the fuck they worked.
Yeah, because that would be a good way to solve a negative issue permanently if you didn't want to try to go for the resource.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to solve out, Dots.
God, you can tell it's been a while, guys. Hello, welcome, by the way. Welcome back to Stellaris.
I got 2 balls. Nice.
Alright, so which one did I say I wanted for him? Mercantile, right? So it produces trade value, trade protection.
See, what I'm doing is something different. No, what does this do? Yeah, miss.
Yeah, I think it's just mercantile for me.
I want a belligerent. I want
indiscriminate.
I want
I forgot how I'm gonna. I forgot how. This is gonna be a minute. I forgot what I need to
want
unlock to get the
unrestricted wars.
bombardment to take people.
Bombardment to go indiscriminative because you know, if I'm at war, why would I need to be nice about in war? Makes no sense.
Yeah, man, makes total sense.
First goes to speak. Okay, yeah. Say just James. James, so just James. No, just call me James.
James Bond.
Why no? No, I would be terrible at James Bond. Just, how stealthy would you do it? Yes, give
He's
me
not
the
stealthy.
minigun with the tank.
He's not that stealthy. They paint him as stealthy,
He's a lot
but
more
half the
stealthier
time,
than I am.
but half the time his stealthiness is he just hasn't been noticed yet. That's literally all it is. And then once he's noticed, everyone knows where he's at.
I don't. He's a lot stealthier than I am. James, so you just have to spot me. Go, get the guns out. He's there.
Get the guns.
Get the guns out, Dory. We're sick of your shit. Just give up.
Oh man. But welcome everybody.
Yeah.
This playthrough is gonna be crazy, as you can tell.
Yeah. So already I am doing things.
Do not auto-generate these. Do not auto-upgrade this.
So shield. So I need. No, I need
Save it.
that and that.
That'll have our little bit of laser weaponry we are gonna have. We won't have much though.
One of my ships is called Pen.
Wow, that's wow. Sometimes the convenience this game can have, it's like that's a bit creepy.
Call the other one Hat.
Well, I mean, yeah, why not?
You leave my hat
You
alone.
leave my hat alone.
Leave my hat alone. I'll give it that. Hull.
Right,
Yeah.
design.
That's
Corvette.
what it's not gonna have.
Kingfisher class. We want this one. We'll make this one the picket ship. Picket ship. Flak battery. Mass driver.
Pardon me.
Nanocomposite. Shield. Reactor.
Oh yeah, I forget about that.
Yeah, build your ships. Don't forget.
No.
The Hiawatha class.
So I got Zoff, Hall, Hat, and Pen.
I don't know how this would have missiles, but oh well.
I need to recruit these.
They're gonna have the same armor. I've decided on a roleplay for this that I want. It's gonna make me at a disadvantage in some fights, but it'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll upgrade that because that'll cost me 3.
We need another defense platform.
Hold on. So did you get the expansion? Yeah, I got the Season 5 expansion. The pass rate. So when the 2 other DLCs will come out, I will also get them automatically.
Yeah.
James, who's running this seed session?
I asked
Arthur,
just James who's running this co-op session. Oh,
It's
that
Arthur.
was technically me for that case. Yeah, if that's what. Sorry, I missed the question. I'm trying to set this up real quick because
Yeah,
we keep
so
starting over.
Because it's a lot of things to keep track of. Because Stellaris is.
Well,
kind
it's
of
because we had to
hard-focused.
start over again. So this
Yeah.
part takes the longest when you're building your initial ships. That once you get your new classes, it takes far less time.
Can I, as a password, can I just build a Titan and just be like, yeah, there you go.
1 second, but yeah, I'm the one running the co-op at the moment for this one, in order for my Wayland
So I
Wayland
need
to
to
be able to benefit from the hacking that is now in this game.
Yes, I get. Yes, desires. Okay, so that gives me plus
Where's my other one?
25%.
Whoops.
So, pops.
So it's all railguns mediums on that one.
So, and I'm like, okay, yeah, okay.
So we need one with just So big guns and little guns. We'll put some next to each other is what we'll do. Might give this one. Actually, no. We can say this one has mining lasers.
I finished building.
Almost done.
I've done all my ships, I've done my ethics, I've done this. Oh, and I also forgot I need to do this. Now I've done. I don't know who you are. I forget how efficient I can be at this game sometimes. Because you're doing everything, I'm just like, yeah, I've done it all.
My brain. Can I just auto-generate a name?
Also, thanks to new things, we get stuff like this. Your Mickey Mouse son.
I don't know why. I'm just gonna say Baraka. I'm just gonna steal a Mortal Kombat name.
Baraka? Yeah,
Baraka class.
Yeah.
Wait, why won't it save this? Oh.
You don't have enough power, don't you?
No, I didn't have the other section installed. I had half a platform. I'm a little slow today.
Yeah, join Zeech.
Like I said, I'm a little out of it because I'm kind of hurting today a little bit. So I was not paying attention at all to that. I did not see that at all. Okay. Think that's everything? I need the hanger one. I gotta scroll down, don't I? Yeah, and large. Do the large one as well. This is just gonna be even bigger railguns.
So get that. So what is this now? Those are balls. Making.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
Chat. I'll check chat in just a second. One more has to be built.
I'm just looking at this. This can be +4, so I don't need that. So what I need is probably that next. Because that's right there. What gives me that? I need that.
That's double my usual expenses. You went grocery shopping today, just me and Mom. 300. That's about what. To be fair, where I live, that's about the same. That's what we usually spend. I don't actually. For me, if it was just me, it'd probably be far less, just because a lot of it I probably wouldn't even get anyways anymore if I lived on my own. That's one thing I'm gonna start doing when I'm on my own, is I'm gonna cut back on certain things because I won't need certain ones for a while.
See, what is bullshit about America is that you have tax on everything.
We do.
Look at this one single P.
You see this pea pod?
Yeah.
This is tax. Like I'm fine with it if it's, because of what it's used for technically, but it's also used for other things, that are less obvious.
I'm gonna put this out. Americans charge people for food more.
They do. As the one thing, and no offense to us, like they can try to paint it however you want, whoever you are. That should not be a thing.
Because we usually buy something. I'll give you an example. Just a random tin of food, right? I'm gonna go for more like fruit tins, right? America might say like $1.
I never played
15 cents, but that's not including tax. You have to work it out.
Yeah.
But over here, if it just says that's how much you have to pay. That's it, no tax.
I never played manual shipbuilder. You kind of have. I will say one thing. I mean, you don't have to if you're playing the AI, but if you're gonna play against like other people, I will say you do kind of have to do that. You have to do manual building, because here's the thing that's gonna happen. If you don't, even when you get new technology, they'll never be installed. It will always just be the default whatever tech it had when you researched that class of ship. So, example, this has, not that one, that one's too hard. Nope, not that one. Where's the regular one? Why did it mix these together? Wait, where's my... Oh, it's this one, so it is this one. So, for instance, these two. it started with these mass drivers on it. I kept them because we don't have anything better anyways, and we're Wayland. We use bullets and missiles and stuff. So, but the issue with this is if you don't manual build your ships and upgrade your designs, you can turn auto upgrade on and it will upgrade them at least. That's what it does normally. But you'll never change from the initial weapon that it started with.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, you could select in Stellaris which one from the get-go you preferred, energy or ballistic. But that got taken out ages ago. But, I do somewhat miss that. But yeah, if you turn this on, it will auto-upgrade anything that's already attached. But if let's say you need a different weapon or you're trying to change to a different style of fighting that you have to fight your opponent, because on harder difficulties, the AI adapts its armor and will change its builds to kill you.
Yeah.
So you have to eventually change it.
Anyways, can I unpause it? Can we unpause it?
1 second, yes. You should be able to, but let me... The only thing I want to do is this. So do that first. I'm actually going to have you jump back and forth, because I need to see what all these planets are.
No, I'm gonna pause it, okay?
That's fine.
Can you put your 3-speed?
Yes. Let me... Build me mining stations first. Okay. 3-speed.
Okay, that's upgraded. Oh, my economy just went extremely balanced. Holy shit.
Well, you don't need commanders. Commanders just make the fleet bigger. So, I'll explain this while it's going.
And they just add to it.
Oh, let me skip that. So, when you look at a fleet, so right here, you see how it says no leader assigned. This doesn't mean the fleet is non-effective. It just means it's less effective because leaders give them perks. But you don't need a commander. They're not really that important. Half the time, I'll run 3 fleets and only 1 fleet has a commander.
Oh, nice. I already met someone.
So. Oh. Pause. That's an event. Oh, right. So this has changed in the update.
Yeah,
First contact protocols. So, let's find the one that's stupid aggressive.
It's the bottom one.
So that's for if we were going Xeno, I wanna read what this does. And I love this. But I think we may have to do this just because it fixes an issue I had in this game. So, which is why I changed Wayland. We're gonna actually no, we do want to do this with them because of that, right? So,
yeah.
Policy on first contact protocol is set to aggressive. This policy has the following effects. Can attack neutral entities, very specific there. Enables hostile first contact options, such as abduction and dissection. Now, if y'all remember my victory conditions that me and James set, it's about... My victory condition as Wayland is to secure a xenomorph and genetically alter it into the humans of his company. So our company becomes human xeno hybrids. That is the victory of that's my victory goal for this playthrough against James. Doubt it? We can do this? It means as soon as I meet them, there's a chance I could take one.
And like Arplos first protocol, mine's going to be the opposite. So I cannot attack neutral entities. That's impossible to do. Other person will find it easier to establish communication with me. The easier they are to find me, the easier I can get. They can discover me more.
Yep.
I gain 50% more influence from each successful first contact process. So every success, I gain influence, it's amazing because then I can use that influence to be more diplomatic and. The first contact discovery speed is plus 10%, so I find things faster than everyone else.
Yeah, and that makes sense for his, this is why I waited on Nemesis and why we started over again. This allows Wayland to do the little trickery things he does, or the company does, all the time in the movies. Where they'll hack into the computer and sabotage the station. to on purposely let out the Xenos for testing and to get more host types. This makes perfect sense. So we're going to be going with this one, so we have the option for that dissection abduction trait.
So what do I actually need? I'm making pretty good at everything. So I'm gonna itch my knee
Oh yeah,
instead.
but James isn't a robot. He's also not playing the Xenomorphs. James's goal is to unite the galaxy against the other bad factions and gain control of the galactic market, since he's also a megacorp, because this is a mega corporation battle.
Mine's two parts stipulated like yours is. Yours is to capture and modify one and put it in your empire. Mine's to unify and control the galactic market for a minimum of 10 years.
Yeah.
Until the next one happens then again.
Which now we know that a certain market is better, so there may end up being Xenos sold on that market. Which would be hilarious, because that's a very Wayland thing to do. Sell the Xenos on the black market. But yeah. But yeah, James's victory stipulation, because he's playing the Crystallinian? Or Crystalline? I forgot their name. Crystallanians. And they're like a peaceful rock people who are like a good mega corporation that actually gives a crud about the people they're allied with. So his goal is to, once again, like I said, he has to gain trust enough to open up enough branch offices on all the good ones, and then gain control of the galactic market for 10 years. If he does both, he wins automatically. Because realistically, if he actually does pull that off, there's very little I could do to come back from that, other than in a normal game where the best option would be to ally with another empire that's like me. But since this isn't a normal game, this is a roleplay game, that would mean I'd lose immediately, because that would mean, realistically, in real life, Wayland wouldn't have access to the market anymore. That would kill him. That would literally kill that company where it stands. No more Xenos. Is there an omnipresence fraction? You mean like the Q kinda? I don't think you could make one. I'd have to actually look at the traits and see if that's possible. I've never tried that, actually, now that I think about it. I wonder if I could. Because I was going to put Starfleet in here anyways. So...
Well, I'm going to unpause it, okay?
That's fine.
Right.
Oh, but I say that right as that happened, I got my, what's it called here? That's right, I need discovery? Did they change any of these? Anomaly, speed...
They might tweak the passive of things.
Yeah, I think it's inside of it. I bet you diplomacy's changed a lot. Hold on, let me look at that.
Diplomacy cost influence cost reduced by 50% with diplomacy.
It doesn't look like it's changed much. Harmony? What about harmony? Has that changed any?
Yes! Insider trading! Yes!
What are you looking at? What are you looking at? What section is this?
Supremacy.
Really?
No.
Oh. Why would you say that? Tell me which one it is. Prosperity?
I'm not saying shit.
What
the hell would I help you? Find out which one I'm going for. Which would phone me. Because then you could just build against me.
I see it.
Well, fuck.
Oh, okay. That one actually that does seem like they changed that a bit. Because I
changed it.
I think it used to be more branch value office, but now they've made it less.
No, it was more market fee. It just had market fee. That was all it was.
That's all it was?
Yeah.
But now it has branch office value. That is interesting. That plus the one to the right of it. Wait, they did trade. They changed the middle one. Yes, see, that's what you were missing.
Yeah.
That's to protect your pirates from stealing everything.
Also, they changed the finisher effect.
Did they? I didn't
Read
adopt.
it.
Adopting all discovery. That's the wrong one. A finisher effect. Adopting all diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
They both
It's
start
like
with
me with the
D.
heat sword and the heat dagger.
Adopting all diplomacy traditions will. That's gonna be bad. I don't know if I can.
And?
That. Oh, yeah, and growth. Oh no. So that's. I know what you're going for. So I need this then. Did this one finish? What did this one change to? Adopting all these will allow all your... What? Ooh.
Allow your partners to
Interesting.
build one additional district. This will not affect habitants of ring roads. Yeah.
That one's the same. That one's the same. That one's the same. That one's different. So Discovery's finisher is now a flat research speed.
Yeah.
That's actually
Also,
pretty
they
amazing.
changed data bank uplinks. It used to be research speed by things. Now it's research station output by 20%. They've increased that. And the starbase constructions. That's new. Yeah.
What? Yeah, I don't know what that is either. But I actually don't know what that is either. But
Pop's working on research of the. Whoa! Wow! Have faith in science.
which one did you read for that? That's research alternatives. That's the same. Leader cap. Whoa.
Yeah.
Pops working with research have their upkeep reduced by 20?
Also,
That's
yeah.
wow. Okay, now I'm not sure if I go expansion or that. That seems like I think that's what we do second. So we need expansion first. The stations are going to be too expensive otherwise. Okay, let me unpause. You can unpause it. You can pause it if you need to. Human tree xeno fungoid etc. Human tree xeno.
That took a second. Right, so which way?
Well, they do. Yeah, you can do xenos. Any of the others you said, you can do. I'm just not sure about omnipresence, because the only example I can give you as a Star Trek fan is that's like the equivalent to the Q. I don't think.
It's called the Death Cube Prime.
No, not cube. Q. The letter Q.
Oh, so yes.
There are species literally called. But
Did Zeech build this species?
I mean, if you met the one that Picard met, you would think. Dude turns civilizations into snow globes because he can.
That sounds awesome. Did you pause it or did I pause it?
No, I paused. I had an event. The Voltom. Who had the Voltom? Were worm-like analoids roughly 3 to 4 meters long that communicated with each other through vibrations. That's kind of weird. I don't know if we want worm people. That would be weird. A xeno-worm-human hybrid.
Well, hold on. Think about what a worm is. If you chop it in half, it would still function.
Yeah, right? It would give us an ability to make another xeno.
No,
chopped in
having
half.
a worm, xeno, hybrids, it would be terrifying. Because not only would you be... Now if they get cut in half, they'll still be alive.
Well, they already can do that. Some xenos will survive losing their lower half and keep crawling at you.
T.dot.
Well, they actually do that quite often. But the irony is, that's not the scary part. The scary part is now both halves are going to grow into a new one.
Yeah.
So now there's two. Your one just became a bigger problem.
So
and xenos also breathe fast. So...
You'd have to kill the one with fire. You'd have to burn it.
You'd have to burn them for sure after that. Because fire already destroys them pretty quick. So...
I'm going to unpause it.
That's fine. I don't have much to do in this sector right now.
I'm bored.
Contact remnants. Wait, what is this? It didn't even give me a thing. It's just a message. Oh, I guess they added a couple flavor texts. Ah, they changed the intelligent life responses. Reads a popular news report. People of Weyland-Yutani are apparently finding some humor in the fact that the lower forms of life are now a matter of public record. but potential equals from other stars continue to elude us. The reports on trace alien life that were recently found seemingly only add an ironic twist. It's kind of how it was for Weyland-Yutani or the humans in that universe. They didn't even know about the Predators or the Engineers or whatever the blue people were called, depending on who you ask. The Pilots is their other name, their original name. They had no idea of any of it until they first experienced it. In the worst way possible.
So, I like this. This start is really slow.
Okay, hold on. It is a really slow start, it seems. I feel like they might have changed the pacing to the PC version, too, because it does... I think if I remember correctly, it was a lot slower on PC to get going. Oh, hold on. Next tradition. I need the one that makes stations cheaper.
You already have 2?
That's the one thing
Weyland has stupid traditions.
It's because he's, like I said, you obey the company, or you don't get to be anywhere.
The company... Yet to start mine. That's how fast you're making.
They must have changed that too. You don't want to know how much plus I'm making already? I think they changed something in that.
Making plus 30? 40 maybe, between those two?
Yeah, close. You were pretty close, actually.
Between 30, but it's a bit between there. So I kind of guessed that, because I used to play with one. I think Magic Steve has that. That's how I know.
That's hilarious. I kind of forgot about it. I was like, oh shit, forget. I get traditions. I just thought, and I just said it in my head. All right, next tradition, I need the colony one. As soon as I said that, ding, tradition, and I'm like, right, I get these things fast.
Yeah, and meanwhile, I'm like, I'll just wait.
Construction complete.
I'm making shit. Just wait.
Hold on. My planet's already having some complications. I'm still... Oh, no job? Okay. Oh, yeah, just to let y'all know, they changed how the planets work again.
Yay.
It's better now, though, because the industrial complex makes both alloys and consumer goods now, which is... Thank goodness, because this will fix my... Hopefully... Me and James are making a joke because the Xenos, for some reason that I made, love to spam alloy foundries down here and waste all their slots for their hive. They're supposed to be hive buildings. They can't do that anymore. The best they can do is just spam a bunch of these, which isn't a bad thing necessarily, because if they do have enough minerals to back it up, that means they can spam all their hive buildings in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
So it may fix that, hopefully.
That's what I was hoping. Now I'm betting that they'll just spam alloy buildings.
Well, no, like I said, they can only do the district. There is no alloy building anymore. I don't think, right?
Though.
Oh, there is. Yeah,
There's
no, I
still
forget.
The alloy foundries though.
How much do they... Didn't we go over it? So this produces 5 per job.
Like they produce 3 more.
Yeah, they're like... it's a little bit better to still do all the districts versus the foundries. Yeah, the foundries are 9 per one, but you only get so many. And it's not per job, it's per building.
Why come your alloys... You produce more alloys than me. Mine's 7.
No, I'm reading their things. I don't have enough to produce what I'm supposed to be. I'm making almost plus 20, but don't worry about
that. So let me guess, you're making plus 20 in your alloys.
Almost.
We'll call it fucking 17 then. But you're making plus 17, and I'm guessing your others are about averaging about 20s, right?
Hold up. Wait, say that again. Oh, I was also reading chat. No, I think if you played with us for a little while, Christopher, you'd get used to it eventually.
Yeah.
James had that issue when he started Stellaris. You should go
He
back and
walked
watch.
over in and I'm like, huh? What am I doing?
You should go back and watch when we played that one stream with Twal and Prime long time ago, like a long time ago when James joined in for that one. I would think that was the first time you used your dwarves, but they were not built well at all. Because you didn't know what you were doing then.
I was playing the League of Steve.
Right? Something like that. It was something strange like that. But you didn't. You just put a bunch of random stuff together. And you didn't know what to build in space. You were sitting there on your stream like, I don't know. I watched it and I was like, you don't know what to click, do you? You were just sitting there doing nothing half the time.
It was like, it's like this. Now I understand it, but I was like, what do I press? What do I do? It's my brain was going through. What do I do? What? And I think I decided just to sit there. Because I just didn't
You did.
know.
You did just kind of stare. It was like you were staring at the screen like... If you had a camera at that time, I could imagine your face would have been like... like, just super lost.
You could imagine just steam coming out my head, and as I'm trying to work it out.
All the while, I'm just slowly eating your empire.
Yeah.
Because remember, I was the Xenos in that playthrough, remember?
They weren't as strong as they are now.
No, they weren't. If they were they are now, I would eat you in a year if we had done that back then.
Yeah.
With in-game year.
You'd basically just bully me.
But that was funny. And then there was that one point where you accidentally... this is something... I've done all these too when I first started playing Stellaris, in my own way. There was also that moment when you succeeded your empire to be a vassal to either Prime or me. I can't remember who it was.
I think... But yeah, because... I think Prime came a vassal to you. Twat was seeing the AI, for some reason, to cheese you.
Yeah, well...
You just bullied me.
Yeah, that's kind of no offense on that, but that's kind of why I like. Yeah, if you're gonna play this game, you need to play it seriously, because that is kind of the most worst way and the most literal ickiest, literal ickiest way of winning is just spam an AI empire full of money that you're producing, so they can do all the work for you.
Which ain't my playthrough about.
Huh? Say it again.
Isn't it what my playthrough about?
No, you have to unify. You have to unify them. It don't work like that anymore. He wouldn't just be able to. He'd still be able to do it with his allies, but the way the diplomacy works now, you can't just get them to attack somebody. You could back then. But that's why the last major DLC before Federations that changed all that was very much a need for this game. But yeah. I think I don't want to build anything yet, but I need a job. Hold on. You know what? You're gonna hate me for this. I might as well, just because I have just enough consumer goods to do this. I might as well put up a corporate culture site, add even more unity.
I already added that.
Yeah, but the number you guessed is before all of that.
Yeah, I
know. So, imagine with it.
I need to build myself one of the new districts.
Yeah, I'm gonna, after this gets built, I'm gonna need an industrial district, because this is gonna hurt my consumer goods.
My consumer goods is not that bad, it's just my planet's now at a deficit. I say deficit is a strong word. Oh wow, that takes forever to build now. Because they're super valuable, they take a lot longer to build.
That makes sense.
Build that.
Smells good in there.
Smells like A dead corpse.
Hey, James, I got another tradition.
Construction complete.
Shut up.
James like, would you stop?
Ha! Guess what?
Hmm.
I have no idea. Aha.
He's like, I have no idea. Why did that auto research? I did not tell him to do that. The anomaly just started researching. I'm like, is that something that's changed? I hope not, because I want to turn that off.
Yes, because I want machines from this. So I want I want the Cybrix a bit.
You want the Cybrix? No. I can't let you have that.
Well, it's too late. I already have it.
Seems like too late. Sorry, happened.
Yeah, I've already got a thingy. What is this look I'm getting? Another double? Whoa!
Yeah, precursors, Volterum. Damn, don't die, James.
I just looked at the planet, it almost killed me. James,
like, the planet almost killed me. It was so exciting.
What do you think about having two
I like
planets
the
in
new
one
icons.
system? Two planets in one system. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Imagine they're both 23.
Oh! I see why that choked you. That's quite good.
I looked at that and my brain just went, what?
Like, excuse me? I have a 17 near me. Screw you. 223s? Jeez.
My cities could build 20 city districts. Industrial could be 20 industrial. Pretty decent generator, nearly 10. Mine is a bit questionable.
You can unpause it whenever, by the way.
Yeah, food's still pretty good though, out of 7. It's still pretty fucking good. Would you like to know the best thing?
What's up?
These planets only have 3 blockers.
What? What is where are you in the universe right now? You're like living in the utopia side of the galaxy somewhere.
Well,
do not research that.
It makes sense though, because I do have 2 13s. Makes sense.
Hey, James.
I have 4 planets near me.
Hey, James.
Yes, I have another 20. Sorry, what?
I have another tradition.
Guess what? I have another 20 planet.
See, you're getting lucky in the actual planet. I feel like they buffed the Unity buffs that this thing already had. Because I don't think I had this many by what? How many? It's only been what, a couple of months?
Right. So
in game.
Back on track. I need to save up my minerals because what I need is this, and I need 188. So I'm gonna pause, okay?
Hold on, wait. I'm trying to see what I need first before you do that.
Okay, I'm gonna spam it, okay?
Right, we need to adopt. That's right. I remember Waylon has to adopt multiple that don't finish them right away. Because I need to get governing ethics
Waylon's
attraction.
always adopting. He never finishes. That's what she said.
No, I mean that, but it's like, but still, what I was saying is, you want to adopt multiple traditions, but not finish them sometimes, because he benefits from 3 different ones in the beginning. He benefits from prosperity, expansion, and harmony, because in harmony, that top right one that gives you governing ethics attraction really helps govern any rogue companies branching off from me.
So that keeps it kind of like controlled.
Basically.
Right, alright, I'm gonna unpause it, okay?
That's fine.
Also on the
Boom.
Boom.
why does my ambassador look like a
everybody leveled
penis
up.
with no balls?
That's what happens sometimes while you're expanding. It can make some very unusual shapes.
Resource scan complete.
So has he surveying
yes,
there?
they're next.
So I probably want to go there then.
Alright, I need
And
to
set it
pause.
up here.
You survey that.
My science ship's in the front.
Survey that.
That's
I want to get all the one. I do like we can see planets further away. I think they changed that too. Like we can see them 1 to 2 systems out.
Whoa.
That seems dope.
Yeah, I like this. Yeah, don't.
Hopefully all of these will be habitable. That would be beautiful. So what is this one? That's, oh god, size-wise, you are definitely beating me on planets. This is kind of why I wish I could get Void Dweller right now.
I found another 19 planet.
That's about normal over here. That's as high as I've seen.
Oh, that's not the lowest I've seen, but it's one of them. It's a normal.
There is a 11 over here.
Technology discovered.
I have a 13.
Construction
Yeah,
complete.
it's just, ooh. Pause. What do I need more? Food is okay. Minerals are decent. No consumer goods. We're gonna have to fix that.
What's food?
That's right. You forget your rocks.
What's food? Because this has been the toughest thing. I have to build food. If I... Well, no.
See, that's... Oh!
That's...
Oh! Oh, they made off-world trading companies different. See, that makes more sense. Originally, it was just trade value in general. Now, each of your trade hubs produces 2 extra trade value. Wow.
Because it was each trade value. That's because it gives you more.
Yeah, what was the percentage before? It was towards the trade value as a whole. Now it's
Yeah.
each hub is giving you a flat 2 extra. That's ridiculous. Okay, wow, they've changed those. Wow, this is gonna be good. Don't know which is more important right now.
my science ship's
I guess
in
that.
the frontal.
It's expensive though. No, let's get this. What's up?
Like, my science ship's in frontal. As in the system.
That's what I thought you meant. That's why I kind of laughed. Like, okay.
Right next to the Ulnum and the Decorius. I'm going to change that to the Corpus. And rename the system to... I can't own it.
Jay's like, I'm renaming this to Corpus.
I can't rename it to Corpus. This is bullshit.
Ah, that
Right,
wasn't
okay.
habitable. That's a bummer.
I'm going to rename this to the Unum. So... I think it's un...
Jesus. Well, there's the other tradition.
Hey, there's another 20.
I
Fucking...
just love this. Like, we're both getting. I like this though because it shows we have the perfect version of the game now. We have the part where I miss about the PC. Each faction has a specialty. You get what I mean? So y'all are finding more, I think, because y'all are able to habitate more different types of worlds than I can. So it's
Yeah,
balancing
and I-
out. But my unity, because I'm a corporate, is ridiculous.
Makes sense.
All right, so let's get governing ethics attraction, and then we're done with that one for now. We need to go and unlock this one now. And then we can go back up to here, finish this. All right.
Resource scan.
Oh, you know what I
complete.
didn't build? I didn't build my other science ship. It's been a while. I forgot.
Your science ship.
I literally forgot. It's been so long that you're supposed to build a second science
I
ship.
already built another one.
Yeah, you've played more recently. I haven't really played at all.
Really hit this tech out of the
I used to be playing War 3.
Dude.
What's my thing?
that
I
one.
need to build more pens.
Let's make our planetary development really quick.
Okay, yep.
Construction
Do you
complete.
want ammunition
Construction completed.
capacity?
Alright, let me get a scientist. I like the new icons in the menus for the ship. They're a lot more noticeable now and easier to see what they look like. I think we'll go with you.
I'm dying.
Saburo Mori. Congratulations, you're now our new
okay,
scientist.
to colonize, this planet already has an anomaly. Oh, fuck you! Do you know what? I'll just research it and fail. How about that?
You can do that. You need to come build me a thing here.
Oh, nice. Society. That's not society. That's engineering.
Yeah, when that,
Oh,
as soon as
yeah,
that
I've-
call.
Oh,
Oh, I have
what?
I have a job list again.
What? I'm sorry.
It's
What?
time for that then.
I may have found a system with 8 trade value.
8? I mean, I guess I've seen higher, but that's pretty good for like just a random out of nowhere.
8 trade value, 3 engineering, 8 minerals, 3
Wow.
energy.
Never mind, that's a really good system. Wow. Okay.
Jake is real. Yes.
Boom. We
Yes, on deposit.
That's fine.
Okay. I made
Build
first
station.
contact with someone.
Already?
Yeah.
Damn.
Thanks to mine.
Yeah, that's
Thanks
right. Right. Oh goodness, this is gonna be different.
Yeah. As well as you don't show first contract, assign. No, assign envoy. We're gonna. Oh shit! I forget. I have 4 envoys.
Oh right. Oh yeah, they've changed that so much.
Because I
God,
start with
you
3.
were able to just.
Yeah,
Yep, that
if
makes
I meet
sense.
4 empires, I could just go and I'll just be like, yeah, I've just obeyed each
It's like
one.
I'm just making them all happy.
Yeah, please them all.
I see it as like Slanesh? Question mark.
I'm disappointed in this system.
I like you say that. You've been having amazing ones. Finds one that's like barely beneath 20. I'm disappointed.
I found this system. Its planet is decent. Its resources, it has 3 suns.
I found something.
So what do
I'm
you think
getting
the
bad
resources
on the
are?
anomalies. That's for sure.
I found a system with 3 suns. Guess what the resources are?
Boom. We built something.
What are they?
Boom. I
1
found
RI,
something.
2 physics. That's it.
Oh, that's not too bad. I need to pause. There was a lot happening
No,
right
that's
there.
not shit.
I mean, it's
It's
not
with
great,
3
but that's better than what I'm
suns.
getting.
Hey man, you leave it.
Oh, Waylon got an eye for talent.
Where's
That
my
sounds a bit
where's my
strange.
good baguette?
Adopt that. Yay.
I forget. I might. No, I'm a megacore, so
That hasn't
it
been
works similar
finished.
to
Move over here.
not Imperial, but the one before. Oh no, what's the Oh, what do you call it? The government style. That's the one. It's the one
Which
below the.
no. Oligarchy.
No, it's the government. It's the government style of.
It's the
'cause
oligarchy.
You got democracy,
It's an oligarchy.
oligarchy. You got the one after that, and then there's imperial. Or is it
I think oligarchy is the one
dictatorship?
before.
That's it.
No,
There's the one before dictatorship.
No, I think imperialist is the final level, and I think oligarchy is the one right before that.
No, oligarchy is
I can't look at
every
it right now, but
20 years, I think. You get to you.
well,
you
yeah,
have
I know that's what I'm saying. An oligarchy is one level down from an imperialist because they're allowed exchanging of leaders, but those leaders are pre-chosen and they only change every 20 years, like you said.
Yeah.
But an imperialist never changes its leader until it dies.
Yeah, but I know there's a setting where when your leader dies, you have a get to choose your next leader after it dies. And it's that one.
That's the one before oligarchy. That's the one I don't know the name of. That's the
Yeah, I was trying to remember the name of it. That's
because
what
that
I'm
one's the
about.
closest to being neutral. That one allows you to still cast votes to things, but it's still very strange.
Yes. Okay, so
Steve.
I've made a penis as my empire.
Mine looks like a boomerang, kind of.
So mine looks straight like a dick.
Alright, I'm unpausing. It's time to continue where we left off.
I
really hope that ends up being
I'm
habitable.
gonna try and make it into the middle of this X because I want to see what this does. I mean, I might as well capture the ball. I mean, I might as well, because I might as well get the frontal. Behave.
Log updated.
Alright, Waylon Yutani would study life
It
forms.
would be bad if I say I'm going in the frontal, but I'm not.
You kind of are.
I'm not.
Planetary exploitation forecast complete.
Oh,
Imagine
piss
the
off.
profit margins on this tank.
Imagine the profit margins.
Oh, piss off. Everything's...
That.
It's like a... It's just struck... resource analyze. Construction complete. Piss off. Don't want you.
Yeah.
Prospect analyzed.
Yes. Exotic gases. Exotic
damn.
butters.
It's not. That sucks. It's not habitable. That makes
Did
sense.
you just turn the Marauder clan off?
Yeah, I turned Marauders off. Unless for some reason that's forced to be... Their base is always forced to be spawned. I did turn them off, though. I do remember looking. I did turn them off.
I got my first contact pending.
I think certain Marauders will still have them, like the little ones, but I don't think there can be factions.
Base
like
like
clans.
civilization discovered. Okay, these...
I mean, as far as I know. Sorry, Art, game wouldn't let me join.
It's
My
private,
mic's
ain't
not
it?
working either. I couldn't join Guardian chat. Oh, that might be PSN, like I said, or maybe your internet's having a hard time connecting.
I'm gonna unpause it.
Let's see, my mic's not working either. Okay.
I'll pause it.
No, that's fine.
Oh,
you
build
can.
something.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's-
that's...
Oh,
yeah,
what the hell? That was a weird glitch. When you paused, it almost glitched out and felt like it made a station there, like an orbit or what do you call it, habitat? Please, yeah, break it. Let me have a habitat.
Difficulty? Oh, my difficulty is 7 with these alpha aliens.
7? That's
Yeah,
high.
that's hard.
Uh-oh, I hope you didn't run into them immediately.
I'm gonna pause it, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. That would be some shit if you were next to them.
Anomaly
I'll be
found.
so upset.
Can we monetize this?
Because that's
I
high.
might get-
That
I might
sounds
get
like
one
something you're not
breakthrough.
supposed to communicate with.
I managed to get one breakthrough and I discovered their system.
Let's see, game wouldn't let me join. Yeah, the game itself, I'd have to send you an invite. We'd have to quit and let you join up. But as far as chat, Guardian chat, that might just be connectivity issues that it's for some reason quirking out right now. That's actually a good way to put that. Quirking out.
whoa.
Whoa, whoa, bro, whoa.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, you started next to them, didn't you?
Appear infects our vessel up used to investigate the alpha aliens. Now it's group of vicious attack by their forces. It has seen seized our
that's a-
ship, take children our crew, probably with the aim of swinging further hostiles against us in their favor. Thankfully, it managed to escape the emergency FTL before it was too late.
Uh-oh. That sounds it. See, I mean, unless you're meeting me for some reason, unless that was one of my crew members, they could have done that, to be fair. But that sounds like a Gestalt consciousness response. Like it sound, with how high the difficulty is, I imagine Gestalt consciousnesses are naturally
I
hard
found
to
out they're
discover.
hostile.
That makes sense. It's usually the last thing you find out in those
Anomaly
cases.
detected.
That's usually, it's funny. The first thing is the last thing you usually know about a Xeno. They're hostile. By the time you realize it, it's already taking you back to the hive.
Yeah.
We have enough unity to... again? Shit, guys. Come on.
Don't think I have enough workers to think. Yeah, I don't. I need to grow people.
Grow people. I need to grow people. Speaking of pop growth, I want to get the expansion one for pop growth that I need.
Oh. Oh. I know the. Oh.
I'm pausing unless you need to pause it. Go ahead.
No.
Dude, I have 5 terabytes of save cloud to save to the cloud. I don't have time for that. Wait, apparently last Iceborne update, a lot of people lost saves. I didn't lose mine. I know Tam King did, but I can't remember why.
I didn't lose mine.
Yeah, I didn't lose mine either. I got lucky. I would have not. I couldn't. If that had happened, you would never see that on this channel again. I couldn't do it again. I've done it twice. I could not do it a third time. Not from the beginning. No. I would mean before even Iceborne? No.
I have all this energy. What should I spend it on?
But I agree though. That is pretty cruddy if that did happen. I have to ask Tam King. I wonder if that's why he lost his then. Cuz I didn't even actually really ask why he lost his. I know he did. He had to start over and get up there.
He thought he'd be fun to delete his save file. I'd be like, yeah, I would have.
That would be funny if that's what it was, but I don't think it was. I think it might have been one of the people that suffered from that. Yeah, that is quite a lot. I agree with you, Christopher. It's a lot of hours in that game. I'm not telling you should, because I know how that feeling is in Monster Hunter because of all the work you put into it. But if you did want to try to make, what do you call it? Try to get back to it again. Me and James can literally speedrun you. Especially now.
Yeah, because you were playing Haunted hard, was trying to get back up.
Yeah, well, now you and I are stronger, so we could kill most monsters in the base game probably in less than 3 minutes.
Yeah. Because it was kind of funny, because I remember one thing, one mission that Chris did, where it involved the Great Jaggerus. We'll pause it.
That's fine.
By the time he came back and it was on the way to me, I already found the monster and killed it in less than a minute.
Yeah, that's the advantage coming from Iceborne going back down, because you will legit be really OP. All right, let's get genome mapping.
Oh, really? No!
It's like, no! How's our food situation? Could be better, especially since we're gonna have it.
Now.
How many districts do I have left, though? Actually, I should check blockers.
I built my pens.
Boom. We built something.
Oh! Oh, they changed how blockers are removed. You have to select the individual one now. From each district. To clear it. And that clears for that one. But only that one.
At least I got my science ship back.
Huh.
I mean, that's the good thing.
Okay. I don't need to do that, but that's good to know. That gives me free districts. So you want to do that no matter what, so you have as many choices right here as you can. I am going to put a farm in there, to be fair. Because we're going to need more food for the next colony. Alright, I'm going to pause real quick. I got to see where I'm going with this construction ship. Yellow ain't bad. It's not great.
Oh, I have 4 insights.
60% is pretty close. I think we can accept that.
Alright, would you like to know what my breakthrough? There's a 0% chance this current phase will end in success. There's an 80% chance of granting insights, which is chance of creating a phase.
Yeah, that's what insights I found out are. The more insights you have, the faster that goes.
Points before we can have a chance of succeeding this series investigation.
Oh. I never had to make anything. I always had a loadout. I had a Diablos loadout. I didn't have to collect for screamers. I had a materials and etc. to make on the fly. Yeah, but I mean, you still have to have tools in that game, though. Like I said, after a certain point in the base game, you need tools. Because certain characters and certain versions of monsters become a pain in the ass. But that's where all the hours come from, like I said.
Anomaly found.
Oh, I met someone now.
Can we
Hold on.
monetize this?
Okay, I gotta be careful about this, because this is gonna be the hellacious difficulty as far as anomalies. Don't need that. We found the Doom Gate!
Dear Mother of God.
But first contact. Okay, so if their picture is any indication, I don't know if the species picture you get to see tells you anything. Maybe. Actually, don't know. If so, it's not the Xenos we met.
I'm gonna pause it, okay?
Christian Knox, find out who this is. Hold on
Pause, okay?
1 second, I had to start that. Okay, go ahead. Okay, it's running.
Oh, come on!
Then again, I was HH with hunting horn with multiple cart loadouts for each situation.
Yes.
Yeah, I will
had
say
a
something the hunting horn is better at.
Complete.
I still don't really like it, but I will say something that the hunting horn is really better at
Prospect
is
advised.
it can buff itself from the very beginning of the game. So you probably won't run into the game's brick wall that Monster Hunter is known for until late of the base game, like late on the base game, somewhere, or maybe even early stages of Iceborne. But what were you saying?
Good news. It only took 7 insights to get my breakthrough chance up to 10%. I want to pause it. Because now it's getting higher the more insights I earn. The better success chance.
It's definitely not Xenos. They don't have those
whatever
ship
it is,
types.
I've cut them off from entering my borders.
Oh, shit. I just had a breakthrough.
Stop it!
A lack of signal. Our linguistics becoming increasingly frustrated with our failure. Yeah. So we're gonna have to get some intel. I have, what's this one? Difficulty 5. So this is definitely not that hostile. Oh, tradition.
Fuck
More,
you.
more traditions.
Can I pause it, please?
Hold on.
Please. Please. Please.
Hold on.
I've another 5 days to go. Please. Fuck you. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm preparing my shit
That
for
one.
war.
Damn, I still have. I'm actually getting
Are you
so many people. I'm
fucking
actually
kidding
having
me?
not enough jobs. Crap.
70% and still didn't get broke through. Okay,
Getting there
gotta
over
be
there.
this. Ardot,
Mm-hmm.
what was if your breakthrough chances 110%?
I mean, it's gonna. You should guarantee it then. I would imagine. I would hope, but I guess maybe not. I don't know.
I'll be research. I'd like to know that we have been so far in vain. But is this a clear part of technology advanced surveillance is further fact?
Valzak Kirin near Gigante. I need help. Kashula Dora. Yeah, see, that's where the wall usually happens for most players, no matter which weapon. That's where I figured it might be. Once you get to the main Elder Dragons, the game changes all of a sudden, and it feels like the scaling of the damage and the characters and the monsters jumps up like by 100. So you end up having to grind a crap ton to get past that wall. I don't miss that wall. I did that wall twice in Monster Hunter. I would not do it a third time. Not without someone to help me.
Help me, James, help me.
You can unpause it, yeah. Well, you don't need multiplayer. I beat all the Elder Dragons by myself, originally, before me and James ever played Monster Hunter together. It's just, there's a lot of upgrading to your armor you need to do, and you need to find a new set. You can't just stick with the same armor the whole game. It doesn't work like that. You have to find a set each time it goes up that benefits your playstyle. Yes! Okay. I wish this had been you because I would have gotten this chance. Now I know how it works. I'm gonna read this to you. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Although we have been unable to discover much about this mysterious vessel we discover in the Meredith system, the most convincing current hypothesis, based upon its behavior and its patterns of still undecipherable signals we have intercepted from it, is that it belongs to a previously unknown spacefaring civilization. We are redoubling our efforts to translate their language so that communications can be established.
Oh, I found out what their species are.
So, guess what my choices are?
What?
Normally it would be keep at it. But because I chose the one for abduction, it said let's nab some of them for closer investigation.
Oh, wow, that's pretty awesome.
I almost want to do this. I don't know. I think I'm going to wait till I meet the Xenos to try that, though.
Do you know what the species I was having trouble with? I found out what their species are.
What's up?
Human.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Difficulty 7. I wonder if it's because he's super militaristic. Oh, no. You might have met... You either... Okay. You have either met... the Palladians... or you've met Fenrir. Because it's definitely not me unless it's me that you found.
Palladians non-humans?
There is no non-human elf type creature. They're technically elves, but there is no...
They don't look like humans is what I'm saying.
Well, you have to look at their ears. They actually do have pointy ears in the model I chose. But it's hard to tell the difference. So, they're elves, but basically they're humans. So the game sees them as humans.
They don't have pointy ears.
That might be Fenrir. Either that or me. It's either me or Fenrir then if that's the case. Hope it's not Fenrir. Hope it's actually me.
What colors does he have?
I did Xenonomix solo with Light Gunner. Yeah, the Gunner's a good class if you're gonna go... Technically, it's the best class if you're going on your own. Yes.
Okay.
But, yeah, the Gunner's a good class if you're on your own completely. Like, really good. You can unpause it.
But hold on.
That was
Fenrir
my greatest...
would be hostile, wouldn't he?
Not to you, I don't think. Because you're trying to be trade value worth. He actually might invite you into his federation if he makes one.
Right, I'm gonna pause it, okay?
That's fine. That's why I said to you he won't be. To me, it's a different story.
He's naturally hostile.
Well, he is a militarist. That might be just us.
Hold on. Okay, there's the factions. It's Fenrir.
Yeah, he is a militarist. Don't forget that. I think the game's weighing that on.
Where is it?
Well, I don't know. Just wait.
They changed how the contract is. Love is friendship set to music, Pandorians. Then the middle ones, we do not care about your personal child.
Pandorians?
Pandorians.
That's Fenrir.
That's what it says.
That's Fenrir. I know that homeworld because I made it. That's their name.
They closed their borders to me. You what?
That's the thing. Both of our goals have gotten harder. Like you and I's victory stance, which is why I wanted to wait for Nemesis. You're not gonna just be like, oh, I'm gonna give you this, you're gonna love me.
Build spy network? What is this?
Yes, I can't wait to meet someone for that.
Except just 100. Intel -10. So how do I?
You have to have Intel to do it. I haven't learned. I'm gonna be experimenting with this playthrough because Waylon's gonna need it. Let's see.
I've
Chris
set 2 envoys. I'm gonna pause it, okay?
That's fine. That was my greatest achievement as far as I am concerned. I beat Monster Hunter. Yeah, as far as GB, I mean, like I said, if you don't feel like doing it again, I'm not telling you should, because I know how that is in that game. So, so, but if you ever do get that itch to play Monster Hunter, because it is that type of game where after a while you do feel like you want to play it again.
Pause it?
Yeah, I had to. I'm actually making good on most things. I think we want to go ahead and get that. All right. You can unpause it. But yeah, if you ever get that itch to play it again, because that's just how Monster Hunter can be. That's how it got me back in there when James started playing it again. What's up?
I've got 666 minerals.
Okay. I have 2K.
Yeah, but I have the devil's minerals.
You do. But yeah, but I have 7K of energy and 2K of minerals. 1K of alloys.
I'd be spending all mine, so
I can't spend them fast enough.
Yeah. I'm spending mine fast. I'm spending mine decent.
Until I start making ships, then it'll go down.
I've already made 15 ships.
I don't need to. There's no point. I'm alone wherever I'm at. I've only met one person.
I found something.
Skip that. Where do you... Hold on, pause. Where's the menu to look at? I imagine it's in contacts? No. Yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. I just wanted to see how you find, when you don't have it at the bottom, how you find your first contact place now. It's in the same spot, it's just slightly different. Okay, build that. Oh, there it is.
Okay. Okay, around, nice.
The dangers of ignorance. Okay, our attempts to learn about the Alpha aliens have so far been in vain. While we were easily able to ascertain that they clearly form part of a technologically advanced alien species, further facts have proven elusive, as they seem to be going to be to considerable efforts to prevent us from doing any eavesdropping. So this is going to be a xenophobic race. I wonder if that tells you, like, when you read these, this can kind of tell you, that this can kind of tell you, my brain, that this can kind of tell you what they're like the descriptions here, like what their traits may be as a empire, which I kind of like that. If that's the case, I can't wait to meet the Xenos and see what it says.
Empire that the best is unavailable.
So, yeah,
They're
proven
suspicious towards us. They start with belligerent.
They might have chose that. It depends on situations too. Like I said, the AI can be a bit strange sometimes. It does choose based on its situation as best as it can. So, except for the hive minds, they're a bit weird. That's fine. All right.
I said 2 envoys to Fenrir.
We have therefore
Don't make me make it 3, boy.
We have therefore only managed to
have
intercept
4 envoys like you and me. I will use them all.
We have therefore only managed to intercept small fragments of their language so far. However, oh, hold on, I'm at the pause so I can finish reading this. However, from the glimpses we have gleaned, our linguists are confident that they will be able to decipher their communications if we can just acquire greater sample size. I love the wording in this. Sample size. A proposal has been drawn for a somewhat more aggressive information gathering. Some may call it hacking. Oh, wait, I have +2 code breaking. I should probably try this. I bet you that's what this is for. But they will surely not take kind to it if it's detected. I'm going to try it. Let's just hope they don't happen to be the best code breakers in the galaxy.
Whoa, I know what the spy network does now. You build this and you use it for operations.
Also, the picture doesn't tell you who it is. I know who it is! Because I hacked them! I love this mechanic. I found the giants.
Wow.
Oh, I should have abducted. Now I kind of wish I did abduct some of giant-sized Xenos.
I'm gonna pause it.
There's already the queen. Oops, we both did at the same time. There's already the queen, but even bigger Xenos.
We built something.
Wow. Okay, getting good on the resources. What the hell? A close shave. I gotta read this. This is new. The USCSS Ibn Battuta, our vessel we had sent to investigate the Alpha aliens, narrowly escaped of attacked by their forces. Yes,
Yeah,
it's the giants. It's the militarist trait is what's triggering this. That would happen even with me a bit, I think. Oh, but it actually makes your science vessel go missing or die. Mine's only
yeah,
missing
that's
at the
what.
moment. Okay.
So if you, if this is the bad ending is it dies. The good ending
Yeah.
is it goes into an FTL the rest of the time.
Wow. Okay. That's cool. Wow. There's a lot to cover in this new version.
Yeah.
Alright, we got our thing there. We're gonna need our gene clinics. Let's get them now. Time to do that genetic modifying. Yo, Tam King, welcome to our final, hopefully our final setup in our new playthrough with Nemesis as Wayland Yutani against James as the Crystallanian.
Whoa, hold on, unpause this.
It was already unpaused.
Xenophile ethics attraction. Plus 100%. It's a property to have this. Plus 10%. Yes, I'll get that.
Oh, he made it back. Okay, hold on. I need to pause.
Use the bunker bot.
My scientist made it home. Show me... Do I want you to go for that or the other one?
Okay, 84.
I want you to go down here. I need to
Oh
find
no,
out.
I'm like at 84 allies. Whatever would I do?
Oh, I'm gonna have to wait. It's not fully back at Earth yet.
Oh, I look nice. Yes, this.
Okay, now I can move it. Make sure its stance has changed. Evasive.
Cancel. That.
There is
So
no
building
route for
ship.
the selected fleet, really?
I'm gonna pause it, okay?
I'll survey that first. Okay, that's fine. Send it back over there. Earth needs another building. These people are starting to grow real fast.
Planetary
So what is Earth?
exploitation
What do we need?
forecast
We need
complete.
more consumer goods.
Construction
what are-
complete.
Actually, no.
Let's go ahead and do this just so, because we've got enough minerals to do it. Go ahead and get that up and running so I won't have to worry about that again.
Let's colonize this world. Unum Prime, yes.
Oh, they detected us, so they must have ridiculous code breaking. The what? Is that's interesting. So the Giants somehow picked that up. Oh well, it's fine. Not like I really care to be friendly with the Giants, anyways.
There you go. I made the corporate system.
Nice.
Not.
Mhm.
I have 16 trade value in just 3 systems.
That's pretty good. That is actually pretty good. Okay, so.
Can I unpause it?
Hold on. Something stopped moving. 1 second. Let me set everyone back up. Yeah, you've explored that. Come let me know what's over here in this little weird Y system.
No, why is this code up? Cool.
Alright.
There you go, Subtime King. Yeah, come to the show.
But is this a new is this a new DLC? Yes. We have Nemesis
Yes.
now. So now we're able to actually do espionage, and making first contact is completely different now. It's based on events and percentages and intel and things like that. So you don't just meet an empire when you first meet them by just researching it with by taking up your society research, which is something else I really appreciate, that I don't have to devote all my society research to something like that and slow down my actual like faction research for society. So it's really helpful of a change. Plus, like I said, espionage, we can manipulate certain things a lot better now. There's a trait with First Protocol where I can abduct people I first meet.
so-called beta aliens.
So if I meet the Xenos and if I choose that as the first contact protocol, I'll have a chance of taking a Xeno right out the gate. Because we are, of course, That right there. That's cool. Did they add new species? They're gonna be adding a new one. It's not out yet. The new expansion for them's already out. James has it, so he doesn't have to pay for it each time it comes out. He's just gonna get it automatically. He just has to download it. The aquatic species is coming next. We're gonna get legit aquatic planets and water worlds. So worlds that are just nothing but oceans. So that's coming soon. That'll probably be our next major series on this when that happens, because I do want to see what that's like. Let's see. That's done. We don't really need that or that. Let's get that.
And then...
But yeah, they got a couple more things coming out during the season pass. We're now fully basically caught up with the computer. The computer's only two DLCs ahead of us now. 3 at best. Because the ones the computer's on is this season pass. It's the Aquatic and the Overlord DLC. Which the Overlord DLC allows you to, like, become a proper, like, overlord over other factions type style of play.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
never mind, I'm gonna keep it paused.
Fenrir?
Does it highlight his negative? It should tell you what's causing it. There might be some things me and you have to relearn too, because the diplomacy is going to be very different.
Why do you not like me? Yeah,
Can we go here? Is this still
view us
marked?
as the enemy. I like they attacked us if they think they can win.
Wait, so Fenrir... Wait, is that an event, or are you saying that his actual diplomacy is dropping by a lot?
That's his AI attitude.
Well, that should be fine, but what you're worried about, just like we would do with any faction, that part's still similar, is you're worried about that percentage, the one that's above and below a certain amount of that number.
Yeah.
If as long as it's not going negative constantly, you should be fine. I think a lot of that might be just flavor text.
Okay, they stopped declining me, so I have 2 envoys on him, so it's going plus.
When it's that bad, yeah. If as long as it's plus, it's just gonna take time. I said, they slowed it down.
The trend we have, positive relationships will be in 139 months.
Yeah, they've slowed it down quite hard, unless the factions are almost similar, like properly similar to each other. Like, they made it more realistic to how the AI judges you versus how it used to be. Where you would see a pacifist some reason declaring war.
That's awesome.
Well, not declaring it, but basically punching or poking so hard that someone else is going to wage war on them for a defensive war. Like I do sometimes. There's the factions.
My factions all like me, yay.
Ah,
Wow. No negatives.
Operation Battlecry. Peaceful Advancement Group. We're going to suppress that. Council of Technocratic Reform. Obedience, Loyalty, and Duty Vanguard. Well, that one's different. Appropriate. Oh! When you finally get first contact, the symbols have changed. I like that, because it was kind of a pain in the butt to tell what actually was the good answer. So, green answer is good answer. They actually start to like me.
That's what I said.
Well, I haven't made it this far. I just now officially know it's the Giants. So, the top one is friendly. Yellow is in the middle, kinda. But this would also make their spy network less effective on us. Or we could go, we shall prepare for hostiles with the Giants, giving us plus 33% spy network growth on them. See, if I knew what the spy network did, I'm gonna have to play with this a little bit.
I know what the spy network does.
What are some of the options it gives? Because I don't know if that's worth pissing off the Giants this early game.
It gives you access to operations.
Obviously, but what do the operations do? Are there like some of the
Gather
examples?
information, prepare sleeper cells, acquire assets. This is for me, it might be different for you. Extort favors, steal technology, sabotage starbase, arm privateers.
Did you just say sabotage starbase?
Yes, I did.
That's awfully terrifying. To be fair.
I know it is. It just requires infiltration level to be 10 or higher. Requires an envoy to be assigned to spy network. And it will give you a difficulty. For Fenrir, it's hell.
Ha! It's because your envoy's not high enough level.
Then the other one's hell plus. The other one's just hell. Hell plus. Hell plus plus plus. Hell plus
Jesus.
plus 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 plus. And then hell plus 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 plus.
It's just
plus,
yeah,
plus.
that's because your envoys are newbies. It's too soon, and it probably also has to do with infiltration level. I bet you as you infiltrate more, those difficulties drop.
At the higher the level of infiltration, the higher thing you get.
Yeah, and the lesser the difficult.
All the cost energy.
And I
This
imagine the
operation-
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I imagine the difficulty drops as well as the infiltration level rises.
Yeah,
I bet
operation difficulty is 4, basis 4, relative encryption 0, requires infiltration level 10, cost 200.
Yeah, and then Tam King said, I bet the aquatic ships look cool. They do. They're also very different, because the rumors I'm hearing about this DLC is that this species is going to be the first one to introduce. The ships are also the planets. In some cases. You can still colonize water worlds, which they're also going to start with something no other faction starts with. They're going to start, if you do their origin properly, they're going to start with a super weapon that turns worlds into water worlds. It basically floods the planet.
I want it to be a giant bucket.
But that's why I'm saving Seely's species for that. We're going to redo his species when that comes out.
Because we did it on my end.
Well, we did it, but he's still not finished until the aquatics are here. And you have them as well. You technically own them, but they're not out yet. So, once they come out, you'll be able to immediately change it. I'll have to buy the DLC, but yeah, we'll have to redo it because we're going to make his species a proper aquatic species. Plus, I think we'll get a new aquatic pictures, like, you know, those little aesthetic pictures you get to choose.
Yes,
I think we'll actually have aquatic ones. Oh, hold on. God dang it. There's too many things happening. Oh, I can't choose this, can I? Ha! Because I already acted with hostility, I cannot choose the top option. That's really well done. I guess middle. That way they suck at putting spies into us. Alright.
Right. I'm doing everything I can.
You're kidding me.
I'm gonna pause it.
Oh, they're right. Hold on. Don't unpause it, James. Just hold on. This is one of those times I cannot. Yeah, you're going a little too fast even for me right now. You forget I haven't played. So some of this is overwhelming me.
Someone who likes Sonic, you don't like to go slow.
Well, for this one I do. You can't go fast in a strategy if you're rusty. You will die.
We gotta go fast.
In other games, yes, but not in a strategy game.
Why not?
Jesus. And that's exactly why. Because he's already on my border.
So is Svenra.
He is right there. I'm gonna have to block him off.
And I've woke up Freddy.
So how expensive is it to go get... I don't care about that one. This. That's a lot, but we can afford it.
So I've got...
What's up?
Freddy's awake.
Nice. Alright, science
No,
ship. You can't go that way
spinning.
anymore. Hey, that's good. Just keep spinning. Just keep spinning.
Nah.
Yeah, they've changed a lot. This is definitely going to be different than what we're used to.
Okay.
Being dumb right now. Yeah, okay. I was checking something. Yeah, let me unpause it.
Resource scan complete.
It's been very, very... The season pass are
Yay!
currently on sale in PS Store. Yeah, I know they are. I just don't have any money. I've barely been able to get anything lately. Things kind of went a little bit upside down for me and my family a little while ago, and it's still not great. So... That's why you haven't seen any major new things other than what we already have. Or the things I can do for free, like those mods I'm doing for Doom. So, also another reminder, don't forget everybody, to vote for which character you want to see me beat Aliens Eradication with. Colonist, Utani Operative, Synthetic, or Mercenary.
Hey, can we monetize this?
And I have a video on the channel for each one showing it off if you haven't seen
Where's
it.
each?
If you haven't seen it, so you can see which one you would like to see me play as for the rest of the game. Each one is very different from the others. So.
I want Zeech.
But yeah, definitely. Just, and as I said before, put them under all the alien. You can put them in the comments below the videos of the alien eradication videos. To cast your vote on which one you want, or you can put them in the Discord, or if you know me on PSN or have me friend requested or in the Guardian Corps on PSN, God, then just send me a message on that, letting me know as well.
Stop trying to harm relations, Fenrir. Why are you trying to harm?
Maybe it's because you're a megacore? Maybe megacores are naturally seen as kind of dangerous to someone who starts a federation because y'all are vying for control of stuff. Even as a good guy, you still want the market. I don't actually know on that.
He's
Until
matched me.
Actually,
He's now put me down to making 0. Like it's still going up or down.
Whoa.
I have to put my.
Oh
third
yeah,
envoy on it.
because they changed that. Yeah, I will say. Oh, I like the diplomacy screen now. That's changed. I finally get to see it because I have the giants. I see what you mean. The giants are neutral with me, so it must be something in y'all's
Giants
traits.
have always been neutral. That's always how it did.
Yeah, but to a dictated. Oh, I know why. It's because we're both authoritarians. So it's gotta be because you're peaceful and he's not. Because he's not fully peaceful. He's not a pacifist by any means.
Militarist.
Yeah. And it should be something else.
Yeah, well, I'm egalitarian. Xenophile. Materialist.
He's xenophile, right?
No.
He's a xenophobe?
No, he's neither.
They have 3 traits. I don't think I gave him.
Yes, and I'm looking at the egalitarian, militarist. Militarist. He likes the war, and militarist, like for robots.
Oh, materialist is that word,
Materialist,
James.
I keep saying it. Yeah, I kept saying that wrong.
Militarist and materialist are 2 different things.
Yeah, he has both of them.
He doesn't have
Militarist.
the. He doesn't have the xenophile trait, and I may have to change that.
Because he's being a lot hostile.
Well, hold on. Say them off again, and then tell me yours.
Should I tell you mine first?
Tell me yours, and then tell me his. It's been a minute.
Egalitarian, xenophile, materialist.
So you're a materialist as well.
Yeah, and egalitarian.
So 2 of them match. I don't know.
He's egalitarian, militarist, materialist.
It's gotta be just the fact that he doesn't have a xenophile trait. He doesn't have either, so it's based on the other 3. And the other 3 are pretty aggressive on their own now, with the changes now that I think about it. That may have to be changed. I may have to take Materialist away from him and give him Xenophile. To make him the polar opposite of what the Cabal are.
Makes sense.
Ooh, I didn't know it was going to change it that much. It's still kind of weird he hates you that much, though. Like, what's the negative? Is it going negative again?
No, it hasn't been negative. It's just put me at 0.
So it's neutral. He's managed to lock you in a deadlock. What's his total number of happiness with you right now?
Negative 223.
Let's see, mine's negative 290 with the Giants. They've definitely made this a lot more difficult.
He's
I'm
right
gonna
with
have
me,
to relearn
closes
this.
borders with me. I've had to force to put my 3rd envoy on him. I already had 2 with him.
He rivaled you? Yeah, that's the militarist side, isn't it? I may have to give him Xenophile. I guess we'll see in a minute. We'll see in a little bit how it works. But, you didn't make any because I didn't know this either until I started reading some of them. You didn't make any weird choices when you were doing First Contact, did you?
No.
Like ones that might be hacking him or something? Like trying to hack his network or something?
I haven't been doing that. I chose the most peaceful option. Never gave me the option to hack him.
Okay. Because it will give a red warning if before you make one of those choices. This will harm relations.
Nope.
If it's
Always
discovered.
chose the peaceful option.
So I'm not sure. Maybe he's just too aggressive now with the change. I guess give it a bit longer. Keep him at neutral for now and see what happens. You may have to offer him some sort of...
I already have.
What?
Consumer goods.
So you are trading with him.
Yeah. But 11 years?
And I don't know what to say on that then. That may be something that may actually be a problem, because that means he will turn on the Palladians too if that's the case. That's not going to be good. I need to change that. I think he's become the evil version of him. That's funny. That's a bit of ironic because of this way the traits worked originally. The irony is he's become the other version. Now it's Fenrir after Jiraiya died. Because they're pretty rough after he dies. They become pretty messed up. Okay. Well, it's neutral between me and the Giants right now.
Resource scan complete.
This might piss off the Giants a bit, what I'm doing right now, but that's fine.
My 3rd envoy is making
Another restart? No, only if they attack James for some reason and try to kill him too soon.
Okay, now he's matched me. He's making me go down by -2.
Yeah.
I have 3... Oh no, it's freaking out.
Boom.
We're both matching each other, so...
Well, you need to look at... Hold on, let me see where it's located. You need to look at the number that doesn't change. So, okay, go to your diplomacy menu, but don't click on them. Just highlight them. You will see to the right, it tells you how much it changed last month.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, I thought.
What's it say right now?
For the first month, it went +2. Then it switched to -2. Then it went back to +2. Now it's at +1.
So that's the neutrality. You're dead even. That's why you're not making any progress. That's why it says neutral relations.
Yeah.
See, yeah, it's -4 for me last month. Do I want to make this better? It's also a thing of me and James just not sure how this works fully. So, because diplomacy is very different now. That's why I have to be very careful what I do. We're going to improve, though, and hope that changes.
Because I have 3 envoys. If he starts going negative, I will close the borders on him. I'm gonna have to.
I haven't closed mine, but that's because I'm waiting.
If I have to, I might have to.
I also wonder if it's even certain actions on the map change what it does now. Like, you know, like, let's say it has an extra negative 1 month, but not the other. It was because you took a system that was too close to them, right? For that 1 month. Yeah. So I'm wondering if even that affects it. Now!
What? We're both balancing each other out, so I'm gonna unpause it, okay?
Hold on, that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of unpausing and pausing certain times just to see what happens. Go ahead and build that. Let's take a good look at this.
Well,
See, now
okay.
it's +2.
Fuck me anyways, they declared war on me.
Oh, I'm gonna have to change that. I don't know why he's gone into dictator mode.
He's gone his war gates to humiliate.
What? Yeah, that's
Ain't-
definitely the Fenrir after Jiraiya. Wow, okay.
Fuck me, it's only even been 20 years.
20 years is quite a long time to be around another civilization. But, damn
lucky you have 50.
we'll continue. What would, I mean, Tempting may be right. We may actually have to do one more restart. But that means if we do, I need to change Fenrir before we restart. We won't be able to do it this stream. That's kind of inconvenient. I need to give them Xenophile. I need to give him Xenophile. I have to take away Materialist. As much as Materialist helps him, without Xenophile, he's probably just going to attack people. Just like the old one that Farseer made. That's the evil version. It just wrecks people and takes their stuff.
He's lucky. I am fucking lucky that he cannot enter my borders. Because I put a stop to that.
Well, I mean, he can now. If you're at war, he can...
I built a outpost that has both a gun and a missile battery of a K.
You better
power.
send your fleet over there, because he means business.
Yeah, that's the only one that's protecting, my main city. Because he's literally got access. If he destroys that, he's literally got access to my capital.
This will also be something, a good test for something I haven't got to see yet. I want to see how fast the AI builds ships at this difficulty with the change. So we're going to see how big of a fleet he sends at you.
Confirm claims.
And see, that feeling when someone plays a Fallen Empire in multiplayer. I was the Fallen Empire. It's pretty good, actually. Actually, when you can play the Fallen Empire, it's fun.
I'm going to pause, okay? Because luckily I have got 15 Corvettes because I prepared for it quite heavily.
Oh, you just reminded me.
I guess
I should. I guess it's at that point. I should definitely make more ships.
Shit. I'm having an energy problem as well.
It's probably because of how many ships you have. But
I'm kind of glad I built that.
Yeah, you have no choice. So that's a deficit that is required.
Luckily, I'm making plus 50 minerals, so I'm okay.
We'll clear. Oh, that's that's why they changed that. So I can tell which one I want to actually remove. Okay. We need new jobs, huh? More blue.
I need more energy. I need less minerals. I can't afford it. Okay, I'll pause it, okay?
Clear a blocker over there.
I need to pause it, okay?
That's fine, go ahead.
Okay, so let's see what this does. Right, I'm making plus 42 energy. Okay, now I can finish off building my ships. Yeah, so I need... What was it? One more hall.
I can just do that. I don't know why I just didn't do that.
He's already got a K?
1K?
No, 1.6.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, that makes sense. I remember that. Yeah, this is the PC version now, right? Oh god, I should have thought about that. We may have to actually turn the difficulty back down again. Until we get used to it.
1.6 art dot.
I don't think any of us do. Well, any of me or you.
I might be dead.
What's your fleet power?
529.
That's not bad. What's your station?
974.
If they're near the station, that if you hug that station's nuts, you might be able to keep them out of that. If that's their only way in, to have them orbit that station and never move.
Enter orbit.
And make sure their stance is not set to aggressive. It's set to the one where they're defensive and they do not pursue. The enemy has to come to them. I think it's passive. It
Is that passive or aggressive?
Read it. Does passive say they'll still attack but won't
The passive will
pursue?
not move towards hostile targets, but will enter combat at the target hostile.
Okay, yeah, that's what you want. Do not put it on aggressive because you don't want the fleet to separate from the station. You want him to come to you. Rip James is what Tam King said. I typed you guys are fricked in it and I awakened. Yeah, no, I saw that. You said when I awakened, That's fine. When I awakened, I subjugated 4 people. I typed you guys are fricked and I awakened. Yeah. For some reason, it did typed it out. But James, I saw someone try to stop my 30 million power fleet with a 150K. So that's just impossible. I don't know why you tried that. That's literally impossible. It has to be at least within 100 or 200, maybe even. I'll say safety-wise, your fleet can't be no lower than 500 than fighting something else to have a chance at winning. And even then, that's not guaranteed.
A building's off. Shit.
So,
okay.
But yeah, Rip James, he might be dead. I would be dead right now if that's the case if the Giants declared on me. Because that means the average ship fleet it's because he has Materialist. If I take that off, his fleet number will also go down. Materialists are good at making fleets. So, a Materialist now averages on this difficulty 1K at the beginning of the game.
I'm gonna pause it, okay?
Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. If that issue has been fixed, that's both good for me and also makes it impossible to win. Oh, shoot. I just realized, James. Materialist is alloys.
Yeah.
You do realize there's a certain faction that's a Gestalt that kept spamming them. If he's able to produce 1K, they should be able to produce higher. Hey, that means the Xeno fleet might be sporting a 2K, 3K right now.
Yeah, the enter orbit doesn't work.
What?
Do you know
I just click on the station. I don't click any extra buttons.
That's what I did. And my ships went to attack.
Well, you gotta make sure the stance is on...
Passive, it was on passive, I thought. They still went forward and attacked it.
You shouldn't do that. Dead. Hold on, pause it before they die.
They're already dead.
Shit. I wanted you to check it again and see if for some reason it changed back.
No, passive.
Well, you can't see it now. They're dead. But
no, only four FTL'd out the way.
Well, they're going to go to passive automatically when they FTL. That's why you wouldn't be able to tell. You need to see it before the fleet's destroyed.
No, I did set it on passive before the fleet was destroyed.
They shouldn't have moved then. Hold on, something don't seem right.
I entered orbit. I clicked on the station and entered it into orbit.
So let me look at mine. Where is it? Passive, naturally.
So I've just lost that station. I haven't scratched that.
I mean, we're gonna have to probably end then. But let me see something before we do that. I'm testing something. You know what it might have been? The fleet starts naturally on passive. You probably accidentally set it to aggressive.
No, I haven't. You can check on the stream. I made sure that shit was on.
Let me I do want to know that because I need to know if there's a glitch happening. Because that's going to be a problem if there is.
When I clicked on it again, it was aggressive, and I clicked it back onto passive. So I made sure that was set to passive, and I made sure that it was entered orbit.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me go to your stream. Just because I mean, it's on the video, obviously, but I just want to see it because I need to know that. Because if there is a bug happening on the console version for this DLC, it means we have to wait till they patch it. It means we literally can't do this. I hate when that happens on the console version. I really hope that's not the case. I gotta find James. Hold on. Subscriptions. Where is James? James. Chaos Lord James. Where are you? Jazich. There we go. Yeah, I gotta remember also for everyone to I'm gonna have to start putting it in the description because y'all probably won't know how to spell it in some cases. I'm gonna have to give James's shout out. So his new channel name is Jazeech, which I'll put it in the description in future videos. But give me
yes.
So okay, let me rewind your stream. Come on.
Now, oh.
I don't know how far back to go.
Where it is now, I paused. It was.
Try it right there. That looks like you're looking at Fenrir right now, so I don't think he's declared war yet. It's hard to tell on this tiny screen. Also, a game that me and you are gonna have to get at some point, because it's a survival base building game somehow, is The Rising.
Yeah.
It's like a vampire base building survival game.
7 minutes. That's when he declared war on me.
7 minutes? Hold on, that might have been 7 minutes.
7 minutes, but when it how my stream's now? 7 minutes behind.
Oh, that's gonna be a bitch to get. Let me try to. Because you're live, that's gonna be a pain. Do you know the actual timestamp? Like when it goes 36 whatever or whatever, you know.
No, I can always have it.
Is that the station? I think that's okay. No, I found it. Because your fleet's still alive right here. Watch you do this. Oh, did you already change it right there? Did I miss it? At least if they get shot at, I know I missed it. Oh, I see what happened. They were on passive.
Yep.
You just couldn't win that, I guess. I guess you didn't have enough. His weapons...
Also, the thing, if you saw the battle, they went forward.
Well, they're gonna go forward to a certain extent. Passive still pushes a little. It just, they won't engage it when it enters the system.
Yeah.
Like, they would have went completely away from the station. But he got you in a little trick right there I've done before in my own playthroughs. Is... The trick to do that is to use your Corvettes because they're faster. And have them lure it somewhat away from the station. So the guns not all the guns were firing from the station. Because they weren't fully near it.
Yeah, I've got to have to end mine as well. Well, mainly because now I have to take my uncle home, so I'm gonna end mine, and we'll have to probably do it because Benra's just a bit too aggressive.
I'm putting Xenophile on them right after this ends. I'm not gonna take that.
Now, so
I'm not gonna let that mistake happen twice. And to be fair, I should have known that, but since it's been so long since you and I have played, I forgot. Fenrir, when I had it on PC, was like this. When I first made them, they had an issue with this because I forgot. Without Xenophile, they do kind of prefer war, especially when you give them militarist. The militarist stance.
Yeah.
I think actually I ended up removing that. But if I remove that, he's gonna have a hard time maintaining the Federation. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take materialist away. He's gonna make less alloys and stuff like that, and in favor of him being more friendly.
Yeah. Anyways, I've got to take my uncle, so I've got to edit my side.
Yeah, you go ahead and end yours. And you
exit to menu.
You can go ahead and exit. I'm not gonna save this, so.
Well,
let me go ahead and quit out.
Well, thank you to what was gonna be the what?
No, I was just laughing like, well, we thought we were gonna do this.
Yeah. Well, thank you to was we were hoping to be a good start. Instead, James got sticked over by having a good start, and then Fenrir comes. Hey, guess what? You're dead. Right, who's the next one?
The wolf came and ate you.
No, the wolf came and bit me. You can't.
Yeah, but you're made out of rocks. Wouldn't that bust the wolf's teeth?
You would, really, if you just showed it. All they'll do then is just try and suck on me, like, yeah, like you.
But
anyways,
yeah,
I've got to go. Sorry for how it ends, because it's okay, but
that happens.
next time when we stream this,
Stellaris.
it'll be better. Fenrir will be less hostile,
Very.
and I hopefully get the
Let's do
better
it now.
start. Anyway, so thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all next time. Until then, keep watching, my dreamers. Bye, everyone. Bye. And I have to go, so I will be back in like 10.
Oh, I see why they killed you. Before you go, I forgot. Because they have militarists, their ships fire faster.
Yeah.
So, technically, they're doing more damage. But, alright, bro.
Makes sense. I'll catch you later.
Alright, man, you have a good one.
Yeah, bye.
Forgot about that. And so them going to war at that moment with having that big a fleet kind of boned him immediately. That's why. They're a oligarchy, too. That may have to be changed just to... I think if I give them Xenophile, I can take them off oligarchy, too. Okay, well, let's change this. Okay, so let me read chat since we're going to be ending this soon after I make some modifications to Fenrir on camera, so I don't forget. He fought well for 8 seconds. Everyone formed a galactic alliance against me and combined their fleets into a mighty 7 million versus my 18 million. With 730 to 40 million fleets on the way. I still lost the Darius fighter guerrilla warfare. Built big gun and ignored point defense since I can kill the carriers. I mean, this game, when you're playing an actual competitive match, it really is just a counter game. It's about balancing your counters with everyone and changing this and changing that. So that makes sense. It is really just build the better counter. My Fenrir has military, industrial, xenophile. Military, industrial, xenophile, militarist, and individualist. See, that's why I do like the mods allow you to do that. Because you can make them a little more specific. But for this game's purposes, where he's going to have to lose materialist. It's just not going to work. It's just not. He can't keep that. It's going to end up getting James killed every time. So we're going to remove you. And we're going to go you. So that allows us to change off of oligarchy, I will say that. Don't know if I want to do that. Don't know if there's a reason. This will at least let him... Yeah, see, I could let him keep his specialist at least. Yeah, see, yeah. These have to stay. Because that makes sense for him. But now that he's a xenophile, he should be at least a lot more accepting of people. It must be a random 50-50 for this when you don't have one selected. I do feel like my one qualm with this game, I guess I'll say, as a review kind of side of me comes out a little bit. I do wish it was 4 ethics. And you get to choose having 3 instead of 4 if you go a double. Like if you go fanaticism in one of these. But I do feel like it should be 4. Because I feel like this should be required. Like this line right here should always have to be selected in one way or the other. To determine the personality. That way they know which way they're going to go aggression-wise. Depending on what they are with the other 3. Like, for instance, I could still pick this and have this. Because this line seems too important now with the changes not to be selected. Depending on what you're building. So what's the benefit of an oligarchy versus what we have? So oligarchy is 15% increased in influence. Ooh. That's different. That is pretty dangerous. It would slow him down a lot, at least. He wouldn't just run through his opponents. That's actually pretty good, because that would make sense, because he doesn't, since Dry is present, he doesn't control where the people go. He's never believed in that. We might want this one. It does mean he'll be elected out pretty quickly, though. I know why I did this. I only did this just to keep Jiraiya in longer. Faction influence gain does make sense as well. Either of these work. I think we're going to keep that one, though, for now. We'll see how they do with this. Adding Xenophile to the mixture. So they like other species. Okay. So is there a new ship appearance? When did we get Imperial ships? So I kind of want to see what those look like, but I don't know if I should give that to him, though. Oh, it has lightning on it. Okay, I want to do it just because of that. Yeah, let's see what those look like. Let's see what the Imperial ships look like. I've never seen those before. Replace. Alright, he has Xenophile now. A mod gives us 5s. Yeah. 5 feels like maybe a bit OP, though, but it's a mod, so it makes sense. I think 4 is the perfect middle ground. Because in the game's mechanics, you wouldn't be able to do more than 4. And you would have 3 instead if you sacrifice somewhere to become a fanaticism in one of the areas. Because 4 seems like a safe number. You're a xenophile or a xenophobe. You're a militarist or non-militarist. You're egalitarian or authoritarian. The standard basic choices most societies would make. So, that's why I do feel like it should be at least for level 1, for each, all 4 should be choosable from either side. But that's neither here or there. It's not required, but just seems like that would be cool. Part of me also, see, now I might want to give those ships to me. Actually, yeah. Because those look that kind of looks like the Sulaco, but with like little solar panels spinning around it. So you know what? No. Let us do, as soon as it, oh, it's lagging. There we go. We'll let Fenrir stay the mammalian ships, the normal humans. Just because I'm going to change Wayland's to that. So save and continue, replace. We need Wayland. Let us change his ships around. I want those because those look kind of like the Sulaco. Now that it took me a second to look at it and realize, wait a minute, that looks familiar. That should work. And it's got that orange glow to it, like they tend to have orange to green glow. I can't do both, sadly. So that's going to look good. We'll do that one. That's all the change I want to make with him. Let's see. I love the fact Guardian Corps can build a capital ship. The leader is in the ship. Bigger and stronger than the ship in its class. That's cool. See, that sounds dope. Because that is something the Guardian Corps required. Because they survived because of a ship from Fenrir known as the Titan. Which, it was a city ship. It was a ship that people lived on. It was literally a city ship. It was one of Fenrir's only city ships at the time. But it ends up being a Guardian Corps ship because that's where the Guardian Corps ends up forming from. And that's how they end up becoming rebellious and able to travel the galaxy, unlike Fenrir, making new allies and changing what Fenrir becomes and fighting against it. It's because of that ship. Because irony, the Titan was also the flagship for Fenrir. It's the one Jiraiya was on board most of the time. So, but yeah, sadly we didn't get to finish our little playthrough today. Damn, I didn't think he'd be that OP. That does tell me and James may have to knock it down a difficulty just so we can actually play this and finish this series. Because this series is having a hard time getting done. Because of technical issues and things that keep changing. That's probably what me and him will test tomorrow. If I can get up early enough, what we'll do is me and him will test to see what the easier difficulty is like. And to see how Fenrir behaves now. We'll try it on normal first. See if we can get a playthrough up and running where we just were. And then we'll go from there. I'm hoping that means that the Xenos will be as dangerous as a Gestalt consciousness as they should be. It's funny that Fenrir attacks him, not looking for those. I made the Palladians a feudal kingdom to see how that functioned. That'd be kind of cool. Like an opposite version. Because they're known for technology, right? But it'd be interesting to see what a species like that would be feudal. Like in the feudal era. A species who is known for their super advanced tech in the future. That'd be interesting. I don't know if I could make that work in here, though. I kind of can, but not really. Oh, actually, since we don't get... We're filling in a little bit of space. There's another empire I want to modify real quick. And y'all will get to see a preview to this empire. You can kind of guess what it is when you read it. Alright, so let's edit these guys. I need... I forgot what the trait's called. There it is. So, that's Unity. Encryption. No, get rid of that. We want this. So, you saw who that was. I just clicked who this is, who I just clicked. I've been trying to make these guys actually function like they do in the actual game. I can do that now, if you read the description of what this does. Not only are they a megachurch, but they have death cults. Can build a sacrificial temple with death priests. Turns consumer goods into Unity, society research, and amenities. Mortal initiates turn consumer goods into society research. Unlocks a set of sacrifice edicts, providing empire-wide bonuses whenever mortal initiates are sacrificed. So yeah. Welcome to the UAC. I like this one especially because this one, unlike Wayland, kind of focuses spot on. It was only missing the one thing. The ability to give themselves to the demons of the portal. They can now! So we're going to save that. They kind of also might benefit from that other ship design. But, because I'm going to give the reptilian one to them. So, or maybe I could give them Necroid. No, let's, yeah, because I want to change that a bit. I don't want all my humans using the mammalian. We're going to give them reptilian. Because the rest don't really make much sense. That one's too advanced. This one's not advanced enough. This one's kind of in between. So we'll go with this one. UAC, the UAC. Homeworld is Earth. City appearance is that fancy looking one that's got argent looking energy going through it. Parents. Yep. Physicist, ingenious, conformist, repugnant, wasteful. Oh. Make sure I did change it. I need to save it. Replace design. Let's see. They out-tech my tech build Palladians. That's hilarious. A hyper-advanced society with proper government gets out tech by a feudal advanced society. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because it's still them, right? It's just at a lower level, but since you're being able to manipulate, I guess it's the same thing of controlling time. If we were able to go back in time and change certain things, we would manipulate certain things we know are more efficient now. Even though that would change it then, too. That's how time works. And it would cause all kinds of weird stuff to happen, most likely. But it's the same principle, I guess. You're managing them or they're getting managed at an earlier stage in their life, so it can be more efficient than the one that's already at this stage. Because it's getting to do something the other one didn't, technically and timeline-wise. Or multiverse-wise, rather. Is a better way to explain it. So that one's set up. I need to make the demons at some point. But I don't have them made. And then I'm going to have to make Slayer's faction, which would be the Sentinels. And then we should have all three for this one. So. Anyone else need changing? Xenos are kind of good already. I think we're okay. I need to update some of these. Oh, it now says it. Sacrificial Mega Church. And there's Sealy's people we're going to redo when we get aquatic. The tree people, James' zombies, which I got to redo. They're still robots in this version. I've got to change them over to the Necroid version that James made. Okay. My Necroids are going to be the demons because I found the perfect use for them to have that. So. I think we'll do that next time, though. Like, if we have any time left over, we'll go ahead and make them. Because I won't need them until we do our playthrough with all three. I think we're good. Monster Knight. What are they called now? Rogue Defense System still. The Arachnid. Still working on their design a bit. But, let me go back main menu. They vassalized the tech build in a short war. That's smart. That is literally like someone went back and told them what was going to happen and they prepped for it. And they decided, no, this was more beneficial to do this. That's cool. If realistically, that would be smart. If you could actually pull it off in a battle and you know that you could win it for sure. Wow, that's actually pretty smart. But I guess we'll go ahead and wrap it up here for now. We've been going for a little bit. We didn't go as long as we would normally, but I've made my changes to a couple of the factions. Fenrir is now a Xenophile, so hopefully he should now like James completely, almost. I'm hoping the materialist, now I'm doing it. I'm hoping the materialist trait, James having it and him not, doesn't affect any of that. Hopefully. Maybe materialists are naturally seen as greedy, but you would think if he was one too, he would have liked James. So I don't know what's causing that. Until I do a little more experimentation. I just hope I don't have to take his militarist away. But fun stream, Ardnot. Have a good one, y'all. You too, Tam King, and big shout out to you, Tam King, Farseer, Christopher, and everyone who joined in chat tonight. Thank y'all so much for joining. I swear, we're going to finish this series. Whatever it takes. Me and James are going to do this. We are going to do this. It has been a funny series, though, trying to do this. But we will do it. But peace and love to you guys. I hope y'all have enjoyed this episode. Farseer said, bye, Ardnot. There's a galactic tax mod. If I get that, I'm making Coruscant. I'm making the Empire from Star Wars. Galactic taxes. Palpatine demands it. But no. Get more taxes instead of more power. But alright, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed this stream. And until next time, I wish you all the best. Have a good night to all you guys out there. Thank you so much for joining as always. Big shout out to Jazeech, James's channel. If you want to look it up right now, go through my subscriptions if you haven't subscribed to him already, since I have no idea how to spell it off the top of my head. So, definitely check him out and show him some love if you haven't already. And peace and love to all you guys. I will see you all tomorrow for Minecraft. The thing that actually goes right most of the time. Peace and love, guys. Have a good night. Bye, everyone. Bye.